A lot of you guys have noticed that I've been keeping a little bit of a secret from you guys since I started this channel a little over 2 years ago. I actually took a break basically from my 2-year date, which I think was my last video, like June 12th or 13th. But in those 2 years, there's been somebody that I've never introduced you to, even though I've mentioned her all the time, and that's my wife. Some of you guys have met her if you've met me in person. She's caddied for me before. It's not like she's this big secret, but I do have one of those I'm going to tell you today. But I figured it was finally time to introduce you to her. And it's been a while since I've just made a video, so I have some unboxings that I've had since I've got back from all my travels. I spent 8 weeks traveling for 7-8 tiers and above. I just finished my last one on Sunday. I'm gonna have a recap probably. But to get back in the swing of things, I'm making content because I took about a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks off just to give myself some time to reset, which was really good and needed. But we're coming back, and we're coming back with a vengeance. And so today, we're gonna keep it chill. I'm gonna introduce you to my wife. We're gonna share a little bit of a secret for you guys. We're gonna unbox some goodies that I've got from some companies, because even though that's normally on Banana Froth, which is my second channel, that some of you guys might not know that I have a bunch of extra content, trying some new stuff out just because I enjoy making stuff and couldn't fit all of it on one channel, so now I have two. There's gonna be a lot coming on both channels over the next month or so. Please don't feel like you have to watch all of it. It's honestly way too much for anybody, but I just love making it, and I'm like addicted to making it, so I can't stop. But without further ado, I want you to meet my wife.
Hi.
This is my wife, Krissa. You haven't seen her on the channel because why? Why do you think that is?
Because I don't play disc golf.
No, you're supposed to say something that like makes me look like a bad person.
Oh, because you're a bad person.
Not exactly that.
I can't keep up talking, so that's why.
Fair. She did see this on like Instagram and have to buy it for me immediately. So we did have an announcement. This is the big secret. This is the reason why you guys might know my tour is basically stopping. I'm basically done with events for the year. I might play some big events later in the year for the Q Series finale. If I get into that, I might have to go and play some other Q Series in order to get into that. Luckily, I've got some confidence from these last couple finishes. But coming July 30th, we are going to be having a little baby. So yeah, super exciting. Very big changes happening in life. Yeah. It's been on my mind more than I thought it would be, which has made this year a little weird. I think my play has been a little weird for that, and then just making content and taking the odd breaks and stuff it's been very consuming, but also not very consuming because I'm trying to have low expectations going into it, because you never know how it's going to actually change your life. You just know it's going to change in an absolutely major way.
Yeah, and we've known since November.
Yes.
So.
Yeah, we've known for a while, and so that's why I've been weird forever. That's the reason, right?
We haven't known that long. I appreciate you guys. Thanks for dealing with my wobbly camera work on the tournaments.
If you think that the camera work is ever bad at any of my tournaments, it was a caddy that was not her. If it's ever good, it was her.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, I got you. We're gonna have a better caddy. Here comes, another. Oh shoot.
I'll be carrying around a different bag.
Are you gonna be in every one of my videos now?
I think that's the longest you've gone without talking in a video. I just wanted to see how long it could go.
Did I do good? That was pretty long.
Have fun unboxing.
So yeah, that's big news. I've been teasing it a little bit. It's definitely been something that has been in the front and the back of my mind all the time, and so it's affected every part of my life, which is like a really exciting thing, and you never know how it's going to change. But what I do know is we're going to be going hard for the next month or so. July 30th is a month and 5 days away, so 5 weeks out. Your first pregnancy, you're always told that it's going to take a little bit longer, but you never know. 37 weeks is full term, so it could be 3 weeks from now. All I know is what it means for this channel, and that is we're going to be doing daily videos until the baby comes. And if I can do daily videos until the baby comes and have 10 videos ready for the first month, so I can take that month off and voluntarily. This is kind of involuntary. I got home and just couldn't do anything for a while. I was just so drained in every way that I should have been making content, but wasn't. The plan is to do daily videos until the baby comes and then have 10 videos ready for that first month, or however long it takes, already in the chamber, maybe more. We've given me a little bit of incentive to be able to do that, so you guys can make accountable to it. Nothing negative, just some positive incentives, because I think positive incentives actually work way better than negative incentives. That's besides the point. Let's go ahead and get to a little bit of unboxing. Yeah, crazy. I know it's bombshell. I'll have some ways to support me at the end of the video, but please feel no obligation to. I just appreciate you guys watching my content. This is support enough. I get to do this for a living. I have a couple packages from Discraft, something from Clash, and something from Hooligan Discs. Before that, one voice of support, I forgot I was gonna plug this, but I got my Tour Series Marvel still up on the site. Everything over on my Infinite site, my PNW swing stamp, and then we also started rolling out Run 2 Sphinxes. Honestly, they fly very similar to the first run. I wanted to change the stamp slightly so that you can notice that it's the second run, and the way that we did that is in these kind of runes on the outside. If you look really closely right over here, the light is not gonna be on it, but it says Run 2 in hieroglyphics right there. Not actually hieroglyphics, but new colors if you want to collect. If you want something that says Run 2, we got some white flight plates and just some mix and matches if you wanted to snag some more, or if you didn't get any the first time, or if you're a retailer and you're all sold out, because everybody is sold out everywhere except for like 100 that are on Infinite. So go snag those if you want. But let's get to some unboxing and then I'll get to the ways to support. I know this video is a little all over the place and this is for the diehards, and I've been away for a while, and I'm really excited to come back, and I have so much like to review and to talk about, and I'm super excited about it all. It's just the transitional stage of like having a baby, having that affect everything, but also knowing that like the baby is entering into our lives and it's going to change our lives in a major way. But we are committed to trying to tour, and I'm not saying we are going to tour because you never know. Like you got to hold everything with open hands, especially when something this monumentally changing is coming into your life. But the goal is to tour next year as much as possible, hopefully full time. If that works, if it doesn't work, we'll see. But I know the content will evolve because of this. Taking this little bit of a break has made me honestly just want to get back to content even more, which is why I'm excited to go back to kind of the roots of where this channel all started 2 years ago, which was daily videos. It just feels right, you know? Just kind of my roots. First up, we got something from Discraft from a while ago. It's had to get intercepted. I think the oldest one actually is this thing from Hooligan Discs. So I cannot wait to open that. Ooh, I think it's their new titanium plastic, a titanium zone. I feel so out of practice making videos. This feels really good. This plastic feels just like titanium, maybe a little grippier. Wow, I have not felt a lot of titanium stuff. That feels good. Zone. We have a first run drive. This looks like it's an ESP. This is actually really pretty. I never really loved the drive, but a lot of Discraft players that I would like play with on some like practice rounds, they would love it. Like Paul Uleberry loves this disc. I thought it was like a little bit of a weird disc when I was throwing it, but maybe that's just me being a weird player, because I am. Titanium Venom. I'm definitely gonna be making probably banana front video. We'll see. We'll see what ends up happening. I got so much stuff to review that it'll be hard to make it all on the main channel, or it'll be hard to figure it all out. But I'm just excited to get out to play a bunch of fun rounds again, because I played with my bag for too long. You know what I mean? According to AB, that's a control driver, like 9, 10, 11 speed. That's so silly, but Scorch. Wow, this titanium plastic really feels, I'm trying to think of what it feels like. I don't know what they did to rework it, because it feels, I don't really see that much of a difference between the old stuff. It just feels a little like gummy, which is actually really nice. And then a Raptor. This actually looks pretty beef, just a little puddle topped. This is gonna be nice. Yeah, I'm excited to throw these. That's gonna be really awesome. Sweet, one down. On to Hooligan Discs. Let's see what this is all about. I think this is like a new putter or something. Whoa, more stuff than I expected. What is this? This is the new thread, I believe. I have no info on any of this. But it looks like we got a couple of these new threads, which I think are their 9 or 10 speed. Cupcake was throwing the crap out of these, like really just for like dead straight, like flip up, boom, go super straight shots. So I think these are really sick just to go super straight. One of the things I've noticed about some of these Hooligan discs, if you look at the profile of it on the side, it's pretty blunt. And I've noticed that on some of the discs that Garrett comes out with, that they're just very like blunt on the sides, which I think makes them fly a little slower. But these also look round enough that it's not gonna like be like dumpy or weird. I think it's just gonna help it like move a little bit more chilly. I don't really know. This looks like the new prototype dime or a new putter. It's got a slight microbead on the bottom. Honestly, don't know what this reminds me of. Oh, then we got a couple to, okay, this, ooh, round. Okay, I think this is the dime. See how it puts. Airball. And then I made that one when I was looking at you, so clutch. I think this reminds me, I'm out of the game. It reminds me kind of a P3X, like a Discmania PX3, P3X from Discmania, just a little bit smaller diameter. So that'll be fun to throw. Wow, I have not thrown new discs in so long. That's like all I'm gonna do for a while. I'll tell you why, because my last tournament I played blind and made a lot of money at it. Played very well. So I don't need to play with my bag as much as I think I need to play with my bag. I just need to just play and have fun, because when I have fun, it's better. Okay, 2 more real quick. We're gonna save the Clash for last, because Clash does some crazy stuff, and this Discraft one I think got in today. So this is gonna be some new goodies. Man, I don't even know how I'm gonna structure all these reviews. I'm gonna do a lot of planning, a lot of figuring it out, because I just want to get back to making really good content. I think I got so caught up a lot of times in like, sometimes in metrics and sometimes in just like play, and there's a lot of stuff that's distracting from the fact that like the thing that I enjoy most is making videos. Like I've had like 5 or 6 failed YouTube channels before this one, and of course I want to be a pro disc golfer, and like that'd be a lot of fun, but I just like making content. So get back to liking making content and you'll probably play better, because I was so much worse at disc golf and I averaged very good compared to like my skill to ratings wise. And I think it's because I try to take it too serious instead of just enjoying the process of making fun videos. Okay, this looks like it's got a couple things. Ooh, okay. We got a note from Discraft. Here you go, you can read it first. It says, thank you for your continued support and enthusiasm for our products. We're excited to share with you some of the latest additions and updates to our lineup, which continues to push boundaries of innovation and performance in disc golf. So let's check them all out. I have seen the swarm and threw it one time when I filmed with AB at DDO and threw it straight into a tree. But what I've heard is this is like a Zono SOS. It looks like it would be very similar to the Ultras, actually, that I really like. So I'll probably throw this and an Ultra for a video, because I have not reviewed the swarm. I haven't reviewed anything in so long. That's like what I do. It was 170 to 172, so not like max weight. Oh, this actually feels really good. It reminds me of my Ultras. I gotta take those out. I don't actually have to figure anything out in my bag, because my bag, I mean, I don't know. I was playing really good with what I got, so I don't need to say I need to figure stuff out, but I could see stuff being added. Okay, this is a cool stamp. Big Z Kratos. I do like their Big Z line stamps, because they all look like warrior-like things. And then this is very round. Wow, this one really feels, I don't know if it's just the plastic, it really feels like it's a Luna, and then they just slapped a bead on it, which I know is kind of what the Kratos is, but this one feels like extra like it. I think it's because of the plastic. This feels good. Man, I can't wait to go and play more disc golf. Oh, it's gonna be so fun to just play. I've taken life too seriously. Gotta loosen up a little bit. But yeah, we got the soft blend Luna and the hard blend Luna, which the hard feels really good. And the soft feels kind of close to these like Bodanza Blend UV Glow ones. This is actually a little stiffer out the box than the soft is. This is like a true soft. Good around the edges. Like this is a really good feeling soft plastic. And the hard plastic also feels like it's got some tackiness to it. So that's really nice. And then the new Jawbreaker, we have a Jawbreaker Roach. And of course, it's gotta be swirly because Discraft. And this actually feels really good as well. This is a disc that I would definitely consider putting with. I think I almost did, but then I went with the Marvels, which I'm really glad I did. I really like the Marvels, but yeah, I really like this. It also has some extra colors in it. There's a little bit of red in the back here, so that's so sick. Man, I'm not gonna show you how many discs I have to review still, but it's a lot. Ah, daily videos are back. That just feels right, you know? Why would you not post every single day? That seems like a responsible thing to do, and I'm not a responsible dude. And last, we got something from Clash Discs, which I had to reroute. I haven't given everyone my address. So I'm gonna say, if you're watching this, like you want something reviewed or whatever, I have so much stuff to be reviewed. You can still reach out, but it'll probably be a good while. It is so close. 5 weeks is like no time at all. Like I was in Washington 5 weeks ago. That's crazy to think about. Whoa. Also have new address if you've sent me stuff before. Now I got some goodies from Clash. Okay. I was so excited. I keep seeing people like pop up in my feed. I don't really watch a lot of disc golf YouTube right now, but I would see like the videos pop up in my feed for this new plastic, and I really wanted to feel it because it seems awesome. This is the Stone Soda, which is a flippy 7-speed. Okay, we had the Lotus, which already was really flippy, and that was like an Infinite exclusive for Memorial Day that I reviewed over on Banana Froth. This honestly feels like it's gonna be a little more overstable. I really like the feel of the tone plastic. I'm not gonna lie. I might just have to make like a fun bag for myself. Like have my actual tournament, whatever bag, and then just have a bunch of discs that are just like, these are the most fun discs right now, and just take that out for fun sometimes. I think I'll probably do that. That'll be like my YouTube bag. Next is the Pepper, which is a very overstable 11-speed. This one doesn't, oh, it's very sharp actually. I'm used to them being very flat. Listen to this. It's got a little bit of a top. I don't know what plastic this is supposed to be. I have no information. Honestly, Clash is one of the companies that just like sends me stuff, and they don't message me when they're sending it. I just get an email from UPS. It's like, hey, you have packages coming your way. And I'm like, oh, that's gonna be fun. Yeah, but I don't have any information on what this plastic is supposed to be called. I could probably look it up right now, but I'm not gonna do that. I'll do it when I make the actual video. But this is the Pepper, which very overstable feeling. Next, ooh, popcorn. Is this a tone popcorn? Yes, this is. I love this putter. Like almost a mid-range. Like it almost feels like a 4-speed with its diameter, but I think that just means it's gonna fly very true and straight. Ooh, I gotta, ooh. Wow, these are so pretty. I'm thinking about bagging something like this because my mids are where I don't like my mids right now, honestly. I gotta figure them out. Probably just don't have enough time with them because I didn't throw mids on tour, and then I didn't throw mids at this last tournament. I just didn't throw mids. I just throw either a putter or like a Firebird. And so we got the Cookie here, which is 7502. Look at all this. This is reinvigorating me. It makes so much stuff. It feels thicker than I remember the Cookies being, but it's like pretty like hefty for a 7-speed. This plastic feels honestly just like to die for. It honestly feels probably as good as Supreme plastic to me. Yeah, this is some of the best plastic I've ever felt. I'm not even gonna lie. I do notice some like stuff on the edges, but the plastic itself is like wow feeling. And then we have this disc, the Berry 55-1-1. I have only thrown this in just their regular steady plastic. Everything says steady. They gotta make new names because I feel like I threw a steady one of these and it was like clear. But this is a slight dome. Feels slightly smaller as a 5-speed, kind of like Pathfinder's a little smaller. This feels like it's gonna be a little flippier. It feels like it'll be perfect. Like throw it really hard like this, and it's just gonna go and then go straight forever. So cannot wait to throw all these. And then one thing that's great about Clash Disc is on the bottom they have like the little protrusion here where the injection point is, and so they spin on your fingers just forever if you hit it right. Like I'm really bad at spinning this, and this spins very easily. Forever and ever and can probably spin until my baby gets here. No, not that long. What a cool looking lineup. Like, they look like candies. Also, before we get into support, by the way, all the bottom over there is totally empty. I just needed it to look full, so I put all the discs on the top. So I've really only been doing like 12 to 14 videos a month on average, and I'm hoping to get back to closer to 15 to 25. I just really like living in that sweet spot. I like making so much content, and just what I like to do. And I've gotten a little comfortable, complacent, and lazy, to be honest, which I'm excited that this daily videos, I think, will beat that out of me a little bit. And then after the baby comes, who knows what's going to happen, but the plan will be to go back to 15 to 25 videos a month, plus some stuff on Banana Froth, and I'm thinking about reinvigorating my other channel maybe that I had before I had this one. This one is the most important right here, so this takes all precedence. But with tours, I did get into USDGC. I'll probably play a lot of local stuff here, or some local stuff, just to kind of keep the game fresh, sharp, continue to train, continue to practice, and still have my eyes on chess.com 2024 and hoping to play at the beginning of the tour next year and the Q Series finale if I'm able to get into that, just depending on what the temperament of our baby is and everything with that. Like, everything's going to rely on that because that's the most important thing, and it's very exciting, but you just never know what's going to be reality with that. So, that being said, a couple ways that you can support are, of course, if you want to just pick up any of my Tour Series disc, my Sphinx, my Marvels, anything that is on my Infinite site, I'll have that linked. It's always linked, kind of first link in the description. I also have a lot of other links in my description for stuff that's if I'm affiliated or have affiliate codes with, so I make commissions if you buy it. Watching my content is more than enough, and it does sustain me. But if you do want to continue to support, one extra way will be just direct donations. I'll leave links to that. I'll leave like my Venmo, Cash App, and PayPal me. If you do want to do that, please absolutely feel no obligation. We're going to put out our registry, but then we have to put out our address with that. And the stuff that we would have would be like too big for like the PO box that I have. So if you do want to support that way, all that donation will go towards baby expenses because obviously there's a good bit of those. I will still have some new stamps coming out. I'll probably have more and other merch drops coming out and just more things as I continue to just grow as a YouTube boy. But that being said, thank you guys so much for like letting me do this as my job. It still feels surreal, honestly. I like literally went to a new barber today, by the way. Woo. And we're talking, and it's like crazy when people ask like what you do. Obviously, main question. I get to tell them that this is what I do. I'm a YouTuber, but I'm not just a YouTuber. I'm a YouTuber for disc golf, and they're like, "What the heck is that?" It's like wild to me. So thank you guys so much, and I just appreciate that you have made it so that I can grow my family the way that this is happening. So back from the break, you should be getting daily videos for a while now. Subscribe to Banana Froth if you want. Subscribe to this channel. I was doing 10,000 subscribers every single 6 months up until this last 6 month period. And so July 12th, we should have hit 40K, but we didn't. So if we can get to like 50K by December 12th, then we're in business. We're back on track. So let's help out with that right now if you want. I know a lot of you guys are not subscribed, but at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. Keep watching, but subscribe and like the video. But it doesn't matter, but like, do it. Thank you from me, from my wife, and from our unborn little baby. And I don't know how to end this now. So I'm very good at my job. Thank you.